Just another nightmare. Typhon is not impervious, no matter how it seems. I have to get back there.
Prometheus, Titan of foresight.
Hey, is everything all right with you, Dora? I didn't mean to upset you with talks of Titans when last we spoke.
I'm good, Mel. I don't get mad much anymore, really, and don't get weirded out either. It's just... something about the name Prometheus. It's like... it meant something to me.
But Prometheus was imprisoned for eons prior to this point. If you remember him, it's from a while back.
I'd be ancient history. But I hardly remember yesterday. Don't know how come I'd remember something from that long ago. Not that I do remember anything from then, except...
Except what?
Just a feeling. But it isn't great.
All that you lost is all that you are, as Headmistress would say.
New stuff in stock.
Should fit the spirit of this place.
I mean, I guess.
Ah. Let's try this on.
Yeah, sure. If you're trying to keep me out of your stuff, it's not gonna work.
Oh. Let's do it.
Not a problem.
Could use a scroll of Great Selene to watch over me even in here.
Want to see the moon all the time? Could always leave the tent to me.
This seems promising.
If that is your will.
Pretty sure you need a bunch of stuff like this to be a witch.
There. How about this?
It shall be.
You won't stop till every bit of ground is covered in rugs, huh?
Ah.
Princess?
Another prophecy.
Fiercely loyal is the goddess of the hearth.
Lord Moros, would you accompany me to the springs again sometime? And by sometime, I mean, are you busy now?
I feared you'd never ask again, Princess. I've longed for the warmth of the springs since last we visited.
Just right.
All my fears evaporate again. I surely can get used to this.
Your relationship with the Fates sounds like it must have been a complicated one. You've never been on your own, have you?
I haven't. They're my sisters and my elders. I grew up under their watchful eye, and I'm more than their brother. I was their guardian. But I couldn't protect them in the end. Perhaps they always knew I'd fail them, and loved me anyway.
You can't go thinking like that. You had one of the most important responsibilities in the world. The Fates are as all-knowing as they come, aren't they? Then it stands to reason there wasn't anybody better suited for the task than you.
Princess, would you just let me wallow in my misery a bit? Ah, no, wait. Forget it. It's gone. A mighty incantation on your part just now.
Anyway, I know you love your sisters, but the circumstances being what they are, Perhaps some distance will be good for you.
Perhaps. These springs are good for me. Of that, I have no doubt.
Nor I.
I think I really needed that. And always wonderful to have your company.
May moonlight guide you.
I appreciate
Hail
it.
to you. Our cycle soon is to begin again, but for the moment, I must take my rest.
May your light never wane.
I rise again.
Let's see what we can do.
You got it.
Sure.
Whatever. Ooh, I happen to like these. Good pick.
There. Let's make it happen.
Okay. Just can't go wrong with moon-themed stuff, I guess.
Let's try this on for size.
Whatever you say.
The River of Lamentation could, by nature, use a little cheer.
A little bright for my taste, but you're the boss.
What's possible? Dark of chaos, light of moon, heed now my will.
Yes. Tis a wonder that your mountain relatives are still able to be of benefit to you whilst having Typhon at their gates. Do they have any sort of strategy to stop him, do you know?
They're working together to drive him back, along with the Titan's legions. But if they have a greater plan to put an end to the assault, they've not yet let on.
Let us assume, then, that they've no such plan. However, I'm beginning to think that the father of all monsters may yet figure into ours. Collect what samples that you can from him.
I shall, Headmistress. Together we shine.
Together we shine.
I'll take the special. Returning to the Earth.
Come see this. Our shades report good things about your animal familiars, you know. Not all such creatures get on well with spirits of the dead, so here's a little token of appreciation.
Witch's Delight. Cooked to perfection. Headmistress must have made this batch herself. Does she know you're giving this to me?
Just take the blasted gifts, Goddess. The shades insist.
Kataski Onaski. You're ready.
Not seen too many of that sort.
Wisdom of the ages. Don't have enough psyche. Let's take a closer look. Improved. There we are. This potential. Better. I see it now. So that's it. Why not? I now can remember a keepsake to start with each night.
Which one do you pick?
Excellent choice.
My will be done.
What was that? That fear may spread. Perhaps some other eve.
Vow schmouse.
To Olympus. I will not fail.
You've seen the size of the bloody monster been clambering up our mountainside, would you? I haven't, thankfully, but hearing that he's pretty big in size. Typhon himself. I scarce can keep a steady hand with him about.
Onward. The Umbral flames. They got through.
notice Jane's and fights against us now. A pity that. Been on the outs with us ever since we caught him red-handed with my flames. Stole fire for the sake of mortal kind. Could have just asked me nice.
Should head back out. Hi. The barrier's weakening. Shades, I release you.
This is for you.
I bid you shine for me again tonight.
The Titans never stood together even when the gods and Kronos first fought long ago. Prometheus, he stood with Zeus back then, but now, his purposes are crossed with ours. Another enemy of my own kind. A goddess may cross your path. Wolf Howl.
Mine. Hold still in their shades. It's Great Auntie. Olympus, I accept this message. my claim. Sure. And now for you. In the name of Hades. Sure. Join me.
Well done.
That was the last of them. Finished here. For the road.
A lonesome, dusty path from the necropolis exhibits much of the decay within, yet provides comfort of a sort to all the many simple shades nearby, with nowhere left to go.
We'll find you a new home. Hear me, on my authority. Good evening, boatman. The shrines of Lord Hermes that I've seen around the surface. I noticed they take offerings of gold as well. I take it the two of you are back in business then? Then may business be good. Did you enjoy your nap? Are you the one responsible for that spectral barrier at the city gates? It has the markings of Kronos all over it. And you seem to be the extra backup in case it fails.
Oh, that thing, yeah. I knew it'd never hold. But they keep fixing it anyways. Almost like somebody out there don't want you here.
could switch my keepsake.
Princess?
Aid from a relative of yours.
Illumination. That's that. All right. Blaskets. Right. Pushed her far enough.
By that abhorrent monster type.
Mandrake seeds. The Black Flagship.
Oh, it's only me. Nobody wants you playing favourites, witches. We've got this method of delivering you unmarked boons where you'll just have to take what you can get. Surprise!
Behold the stars. Hephaestus shall be notified at once.
Sailing on. I'll take it from here. Golden coins. The foremost ship. In the name of Hades. Salutations. To dry land.
Thought that was you. Just about everybody on Olympus giving you their best, huh? You must be very proud. The gods, they don't agree on much at all.
No, they do not. Yet when the need arises, they can set their differences aside. Something to try with your own kin.
You know who really gets what's going on up there? Ares. If anybody's brought that family together, it's the god of war. His cause, even I can get behind.
This is going to be a blast.
Alright, enough!
Let's fly them, would you?
Stay out of this, Moon. Here it comes.
Nice try.
No, you're making a mistake.
Buzz off. Tula, be my guest. Come on out. Fine work, Tula. Solid ground. Mount Olympus. Out of my sight. Imbued with greater strength. Face me.
The limits of my light.
Olympus. Olympus, I accept this message. Settled. In the name of Hades. It's her.
Huh. Try as I might to consider each possibility. Partaking of nectar in the midst of this conflict that we're in is quite unthinkable. Still, it's something to look forward to.
If it's something to look forward to, then it's a greater gift than I thought. The idea of a sip of nectar while at peace. It does sound good. You honor me, my lady.
Well,
it almost looks as though you're having to contend with the invaders on your own, Lady Athena. There's a lot of mountain to cover, with too few allies.
Well, we have you, cousin. As for our other allies, we as a family are loath to beg assistance or for anything. To all our followers and compatriots, our message has been clear. We have this matter well under control.
Is that the truth of it, or merely posturing, if you'll pardon my bluntness? You are clearly being overrun.
On the contrary, our automatons have quite effectively held many of our enemies at bay, and you and I can make a significant difference as well if we don't dally. Wise choice. Our family's counting on us.
Look out below. Eagle spotted me.
Here's armor for you.
First, Em. You are old Typhon. You've got a longer way to go, sure, but you're definitely faster. We're about to be.
Good find. Tula, fish. And caught. Wow, a star sailor. Good. Olympus, I accept this message. Tell me, Titan, do you recall a mortal woman by the name of Dora? A shade responded strangely when I mentioned you, but can't seem to remember what you did.
Let us leave it be, Agent of Change. That old shade's latent memories have more to do with gods and their deceptions than with anything I did.
Elaborate. Tell me what happened to her. You keep blaming everything on the gods, as though all this is solely their responsibility.
Oh, on the contrary. I take responsibility for mortal kind. But for all their failings, vices, and downfalls, I am not to blame. Nor is this Dora. You tell her I said that.
This is gonna be a blast.
easily be stopped, you see. I've suffered worse.
Bye, Aitos. Eagle's feather.
Coming in hot.
A boon for another. Should get here soon enough.
First, the storm which now engulfs the summit of Olympus may appear to have been wrought by gods in their defense, but its monstrosity belies a far more sinister nature.
Typhon. Gold coins. These two again. One remains. Now this fortress is your grave.
One thing I learned from my strong-armed nephew here, dearie, is that you always have to strike while the iron's still hot. Now, come on, hop to it, Hephaestus, my lad.
I'm up in, lady, yeah? Though if you keep on turning up the heat in here, then this whole forge is gonna blow and take the rest of the damn mountain with it too. And what would Witchy have to fight for then?
one being.
Such terrifying might.
Hear me, on my authority.
The enemies of all-seeing Typhon cannot possibly escape his rancor, for his eyes are everywhere upon him, red with rage, and searching endlessly, piercing the very soul.
I'll be the last thing he sees. Lord Hermes. Serpent scales. Tula, catch. Victory.
Now then?
Salutations.
Okay, so what did you think of Pop's Palace? Finally got to see the glory with your own eyes, Em. A serious accomplishment given you're not supposed to be up here at all.
The Palace of Zeus wasn't like any place I'd ever seen. It's very beautiful, but very bright. I don't know how you all could live up there, but you must feel the same about where I'm from.
Well, I for one quite like it, Doc, but I've spent more time in the underworld than everybody else up here combined. As for the palace, at least it's kept us safe in all of this.
Let's keep it that way. In the name of Hades. All right.
Auntie Hestia's arrived.
Healing. Typhon! Looks like you're all patched up. Hiding your life force? I'll know how much you had when you lie dead. So this is how monsters are made.
This mountaintop belongs only to gods.
There he is. Now's our chance. Get back here and fight. monster. Almost there. To all my family on the mountain, let me pass. That's the sun. Does Kronos truly wish for such a place to be destroyed?
Ahead lies the well-hidden and protected palace of the king and queen of all the gods. That stronghold from which Olympus has fought back against all too many terrible foes.
Keep holding on. Music.
Welcome.
We welcome you.
Moonlight, guide us.
We got that monstrous fiend once more, young lady, thanks most certainly to you. Such courage in the face of catastrophe. And our palace remains safe and secure, and further reinforced should Typhon try for us again.
You were splendid, my dear. Had things grown any more dire, we were preparing for a last resort a son of ours developed. But the cost of it is high indeed. Thus, you have saved us in more ways than one.
It's my pleasure to have been of service to our family, Queen Hera, and to see the wonders of these halls once more. Perhaps we may yet permanently dissuade Typhon soon.
And what do you have in mind on that account? Our own research has yet to yield the force that could take Typhon without also taking this entire mountain down. He's even fiercer now than when he first attacked us long ago.
I've gathered useful specimens of Typhon's flesh, and we've been studying how we can use it in our craft. But we don't yet have meaningful progress to share.
Oh, come now. Driving back that monster more than once is progress meaningful enough. My lord husband thought that your first such victory could have simply been a fluke.
Now, what I said, dear wife, was that a single victory against Typhon did not prove more such victories could be achieved. But now you've demonstrated otherwise, Melinoe, and spurred our hope that we shall rid ourselves of this foul menace soon enough.
King Zeus, Queen Hera, by your leave I ought return with what I found, in case it leads to new discoveries about how we can do just that. Thank you all for your continued aid.
You have our gratitude in kind.
Moonlight guide you.
Yes, thank you.
Moonlight guide us.
To where?
It's good to see you again, cousin. Just as I was beginning to fear my song would be tonight's sole source of cheer.
Lord Apollo, good to see you too. Please give my regards to the others. I would have liked to meet, but I'd best be getting back.
Of course, you must be on your last legs. The others surely would have liked to see you too, especially your grandmother. But they couldn't leave their posts. Please accept our apologies, and let us help you to return.
Tell Lady Demeter and everyone I wish them well.
We steel ourselves with the weavings of the fates, sworn to do our righteous duty.
Goodbye for now, everyone. May you be safe and well when next we meet. Return to Shadow now. Back from the palace. I never imagined I'd see the Palace of Zeus with my own eyes. But I'm glad I'm back. Dora, I hope you don't mind, but I asked Prometheus himself about this old connection that you feel. He's cagey with his words, but does seem to remember you in turn.
Oh. Kind of weird of you to do that, especially since it sounds like he's trying to kill your family up there, but thanks. What'd he say?
Well, he said he's not to blame for Mortalkind's failings and such, and that neither are you, and asked I tell you so on his behalf. Before attacking me, per usual, of course.
Whew, that's a relief. All this time, I figured if there's any two individuals responsible for all the badness mortals have to deal with, it's Prometheus and me. We're talking stomach aches, heartaches, taxation, lying, cheating. You name it.
It's utter nonsense, but do you have any idea what he could have meant?
Nope. But since you're the one who's talking to him on the regular, maybe you could ask. Now that we're curious.
We'll figure this out.
Here's the latest.
It's decided.
Yes!
Any relic from the House of Hades ought to be preserved.
Don't know why you need that old thing, but sure.
Come along then. So it is written. What does that Titan know about my friend? This night is ours.
The summit. Kronos must believe he has the upper hand now that Olympus has the father of all monsters bearing down on them night after night. But he has made a grave mistake.
Typhon cannot be controlled. If he no longer had Olympus to contend with, he would probably come after Kronos next. There must be some way we can redirect his rage.
If not his rage, the very nature of his being. I have always taught you that our craft is never to be used for destruction alone. But no rule is immutable. Let us use our enemy's strengths against them, to rid us of them all.
Disintegration of monstrosity. Headmistress, I was wondering if you might accompany me to the springs for a short while, if you're not overly preoccupied.
Well, I do believe I could use a bit of a soak. I've more knots in my back than that tree. Let's be quick about it then. These waters always seem to do the trick. But this is all right. Thank you for replenishing these waters. One of those details I had been meaning to get to, but alas.
You're very welcome, Headmistress. I appreciate your saying so, as I half thought you would admonish me for using magic and resources on this sort of thing.
Magic mostly is for self-improvement, Melinoe. Not a shortcut, mind you. And if an occasional scalding hot soak in the springs isn't self-improvement, then my concept of it must be very flawed.
I wish I could bring myself to relax. I feel like I'm wasting precious time while I'm here.
Time spent being good to oneself is never wasted, unless you overthink it overmuch. We are here. Seize the moment ere it passes. A shame we cannot cook indefinitely in those springs, but a brief dip is better than none at all.
Moonlight guide us.
All of us.
Typhon does not belong in this world. authority. Give my demand all due priority. So mote it be. It's a new moon. Great Mother Gaia, listen to my heart's desire.
Interesting.
Just checking up on you. This one. Some gemstones for the cause.
Did it again. So there you were, alone atop the rain-soaked mountain, when out of the dark came a roar so deafening it shook Olympus to its roots. And with it came Typhon himself, more vengeful even than before. What then, Goddess?
We fought. I prevailed. Oh, blast. I was supposed to weave a yarn. He kept trying to crush me with his chin, but I evaded and clambered to the top of his head, where I drove the Sister Blades Limb and Oros into his brain.
Oh, quite gruesome at the end there, I like it. My only criticism, if I may, is that all too many tales involving huge monstrosities resolve that way. What if he were to swallow you whole, only for you to cut yourself out of his gullet?
I was just getting to that part. May moonlight guide you.
And you as well.
Nemesis on break, I guess. Looks like Eris is back.
Help yourself. I'm warning you, you better cut this out, Trouble. Messing with Kronos, messing with Typhon, messing everything up. That's supposed to be my job.
You clearly did your job already. I'm in the process of undoing it. Much like how I often pick up after you here.
Well, you're not gonna. And even if you do, you'll look back on this and wish things were as interesting as they are now.
I wouldn't mind if things were boring for a change.
I would. Babe, no one ever gets me anything like this. Except the last couple of times you got me the exact same thing. But oh, I feel so bad I don't have anything for you.
It's only a gift, to make you feel a little better, not worse. Don't mention it, just you enjoy. But please don't leave the empty bottle on the ground. Hail, Strife.
Huh?
Into the earth you go.
And soon.
Come forward, would you? Settle a little wager here, young one. These shades are making claims you felled the father of all monsters. I, however, am the voice of reason, and I say, come on.
Typhon's recent defeat certainly wasn't my doing alone, Commander. We have Olympus on our side, and more.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's what I said. Technically, it wasn't just you. Hear that, disciples? She had a bunch of those fancy boons and who only knows what else.
Then you win the wager?
Damn right.
Infinite possibilities. Next trial coming up. Here already.
You have arrived here rather quickly, Spawn Hades.
Hestia.
Don't know how you got so far so quick tonight, hot stuff. But you're not going any farther till you're properly prepared. Got to bring plenty of heat where you're going.
Going in. Those spouts again. Hear me, on my authority. Who else?
Typhon suffered a bit of a spill last night, but already is beginning to stir, Hermes reports. His target clearly is our summit. If only he were as easy to thwart as to predict.
By her grace. Oh no. Not really dead, are you? Olympus, I accept this message. I'm ready.
The trials I devised all began precisely as planned. But from that point, not even I can influence the outcomes entirely. For instance, I do not expect to find you here, Spawn Hades.
Primordial strength.
The underworld's gutter from the looks of it, all cold and wet. Piss poor working conditions, that much is clear.
My silver's come alive. In the name of Hades. Here's the gold.
Not even monstrosities such as Typhon could resist you, little star. Your headmistress and I always knew of your potential. Now I have witnessed you live up to it and more. The infinite dark.
The light of the moon. On with the show.
You're not really an agent, are you, lady? Just pulling our fins, trying to get our hopes up, only to dash them against the rocks. How low can you sink?
Get your hopes up. Listen to me. I seek Kronos, not you. Perhaps you shall be hunted by some other agent, though.
You better believe it, gals. Even this lady knows a rising star when she sees one, when she hears one. And she's gonna put in a good word for us, won't she?
Cheers, Chaos.
Hit me one time.
A bit too close. Mission complete. Hit me then. Return to Shadow now.
I've observed the outcome of this trial with keen interest.
Another Chaos trial down.
That weird sound again. Let us not conversate unnecessarily, though you can hit me if you want.
May moonlight guide you.
It better.
There's fear in the air. My vows are made.
Thus have you sworn.
Tula, ready? It's now or never.
I regret not having had the opportunity to give you my regards whilst you were here, my kin. But the need to dispose of trespassers took precedence. I trust we may yet meet in time.
Always use more. This is my father's realm. I draw you down, O Moon. Lend me your light.
Nothing escapes the notice of the Silver Sisters. I in the heavens, the goddess of the hunt on the surface, you beneath the earth, and the witch of the crossroads between realms. Now, we no longer merely observe, but act. Behold.
No thanks. You again.
The monster Typhon is far from invincible, no matter how it seems. When first he dared attack Olympus long ago, I personally struck him down. But now he does seem more resistant to my lightning than before.
Valuable enough. Next.
and burgundy.
Tucked away.
Silk. Oh, it's been too long. Have you been getting anywhere, my friend? I know that whatever you do not give up. But I don't rightly know how close you are to what you mean to achieve.
I'm closer than before, but how much further I have left is difficult to say. Your silk has been of so much help.
I'm glad it has, and figured that it would. Only the very best for you. And one of these nights you'll make it all the way. And maybe with my silk. You bet.
Say something, Homer?
Shades of the dead are only witnesses.
Lightning from on high.
Stand back, or else. Fates must be smiling on you, as I'm about to do all the work. There they are.
Come on, then. Warding circle there.
Step aside. Down. Still here?
There.
I lost.
May moonlight guide you.
Get lost.
Any progress locating a means to enter Tartarus? I'd transfer you my birthright if I could under the circumstances, though I'm reasonably certain that's not possible.
Got my own birthright, thanks. And yeah, been making progress. Three-headed monster near the maintenance access point to Tartarus. It digs up through the ground.
You plan to get into the lowest reaches of the underworld through the hellhole that beast leaves behind. You know that Cerberus is my father's dog, don't you?
All the more reason that tunnel's going to lead me right where I need to be one of these nights. Mark my words.
Consider them marked.
Follow my light.
Ooh. My outfit. Further refined. can still fight. Tula, go for it. Come on out. Easy catch for Tula.
My blessing made it all that way on just a rickety old wooden ferry boat. Must be a litany of fire safety hazards there, although plenty of water near with which to put them out.
Fired up. Moonlight guide you, my lord.
How fares the task?
I've told my brother of what Kronos has done, but he expressed reluctance about having to destroy a member of our family. He even suggested father may be partly to blame.
A complication. Your brother never was keen on taking direction, especially from your father. And now he's filling your own head with doubt. We have no recourse here, Melenue. Persuade him or all shall be for naught.
He also asked me what exactly happened between Kronos and my father, and I realized I didn't know. Does anyone? This war he's waged, it isn't merely over who should rule.
Their precise history is of no bearing to our present state. In war, one would be wise to not give undue credit to one's enemies. If you spend all your time so deep in thought, then you shall hesitate to act, and your moment shall pass. Cross the flames, awaken. Arise again, sisters. Behold Seleni's light. How much for that? I'm not finished. Stand down. Go on, Melenue. The greatest teacher is out there.
I passed the test. Ignore him.
Just in time.
The pin.
Fine choice. The goddess of the hearth has blessed you now. There is no flame which time cannot extinguish soon enough.
I can't afford this. Moving on. Ugh, that's cold.
possibilities.
With the grace of the moon.
By grace of night.
There it is.
That her again? That's well again. Oh, how thoughtful and all that. You dummy, though. Don't you realize I'm just gonna add this to the pile with the rest, so that some other would-be suitor ends up taking it?
Sure, it's a gift. You get to decide what to do with it. Perhaps one of those other would-be suitors would enjoy it if that's what you want.
Look, I can tell you're having trouble moving on. Maybe you ought to spend a little time down in the fields. Clear your head, put the pieces of your heart back together and all that.
If you mean the morning fields, I don't think that's a healing place. The shades there wallow in self-pity and speechless despair. Although there is one who repeats whatever I say to her.
Repeats whatever you say to her. I knew a nymph like that one time. Nice girl. But she didn't get me. Only ever talked about herself. I had to cut her off.
So you do know Echo, the mountain nymph. She's languishing in the fields even now, apparently because of you. I can hardly get through to her.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, tell her Narcissus really wants what's best for her. Unless that's me. Don't tell her that part, though. Anytime.
Thank you. Look upon me.
Phew, I owe you one.
Tula, time to shine. Tula, now! You did it, Tula.
You seem fairer than ever, cousin. Awash in moonlight. You're working with Selene, aren't you? And here I thought she'd be too busy galloping across the sky to back us up.
Something else. Go on, Tula. Victory. Looks like a chitin. Hold still. In the name of Hades. All right. War rages.
Hey, gals! Oh, look at gals, our #1 obsessive fan come to ruin our show for everybody else. One day, we'll get our own big security team to take care of little incidents like this.
I have little choice but to ruin your shows since you refuse to let me by. Though this time at least I'm here for you, Skilla. The will of Night demands it.
Oh, well, that figures. Can't make it big without making some enemies. Well, our audience likes our shows no matter what happens, like real fans. So do your worst, lady. This song's called I Am Gonna Claw.
Now it's plain to see you wanna be under the sea with your favorite siren. You're so obsessed with me.
That was awkward. Fear of the realm spreads. From the oath. I have the gold. Closer now. got this. Grow golden once again.
We seem to get on best when we're on the same side of a war. So, brother, is this all an elaborate ploy to bring us closer together?
I think it's merely that a proper war brings out the best in all of us, even in you, Apollo, and in me. The rigors of conflict forge unbreakable bonds and make for powerful blessings.
Stronger. Stay where you are. That was all of them. Nothing matters. Nonsense. Thirsty for more, are we? Drink that up. Olympus, I accept this message. Very well. Illuminate my path. Enough. Flourish and reveal my path. A feast for Lyn and Oros. In the name of Hades. Should be two more. Benevolent Lord Uncle Zeus, I have for you another offering, as meager as it is. May you soon have occasion to enjoy it peaceably.
I'm often showered in such offerings, you know. However, coming from one such as you, it means a lot more to me than the rest. My other children stand to learn from you.
Olympus, I accept this message. Something there. It'll be all right.
Lost.
The battle to come. Moonlight guides you. You're not afraid of dogs, are you, Tula?
Resourceful underworld princess somehow soothes the savage beast.
You're safe now. You're all right. There. My brother's biggest fan. Check. No use. Could wash away my boons. Going down. I'm in. A fish is near. No escape. Caught another jiffy. Chambers of Tartarus, alive.
Be very careful where you tread, my girl.
Father?
Is that you? The multi-headed monster keeps his...
I'd rather keep my hand. Father, I'm afraid the matter on Olympus is more dire than we thought. For Kronos reawakened Typhon, who is very, very large, and dead set on destroying the palace of Zeus.
Such a predictable and reckless action on the Titan's part. Although your Uncle Zeus may not be quite as spry as when he and that monster previously clashed.
You don't seem surprised. How did you all defeat Typhon before? My methods thus far have not produced long-lasting results.
Your methods? Let Zeus clean up his mess. His thunderbolt proved quite effective in the past, although you'd think that an embodiment of storms and rage would be immune.
I'm not about to abandon our family to face this threat on their own.
Then you're in the wrong place. For if you think thwarting the Titan shall stop Typhon in turn, you're wrong. A monster such as that cannot be controlled. Go, see for yourself. Then go.
I shall return. More Virophants? Oh, great, the treasury. Where does Kronos find these things? Hear me, on my authority. A few more chambers still. one with Selene. Be not afraid. Be at peace.
You don't respect my power.
Here he comes. Bastard buzzing.
With me back there, right? I normally can take a prank just fine, but we've all been a bit on edge. In we go.
Be safe, Lord Charon. Swim time.
How predictable. I understand your latest vainglorious attempt to reclaim Olympus met with some success. Perhaps in the moment you witnessed the father of all monsters in all his terrifying stature, some primordial instinct took hold.
You awakened that monstrosity and call me vainglorious? Typhon is not going to take orders from you or anyone. He'll have nothing left to rule over if he has his way.
No, you gods shall have nothing left to rule over if he has his way, and I mine. Typhon may not be the negotiating type, but we need no agreement to pursue the same result. You little sneak. I call upon my subjects now. How uncouth. A new look. Nonsense. Be gone now from my sight.
It's not my time just yet.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
No.
You gods learn nothing from the past. Recklessly changed everything to suit your whim.
You're the one who's learned nothing, despite all the time you've had to think on it.
On the contrary, I know change is inevitable with time. The only question is, which sort? But time cannot be stopped.
For my brother. Shade rot. See that one, Tula? And caught. It's a goldfish. Remains of Kronos. So much for the ravages of time. So much dust. Not yet. In dream, I shall remain unseen. Okay. To the abyss of the subconscious, I descend. Knight in darkness, guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time.
She must be close. Melinoi? Melinoi? That's a nice name. Melinoi? Are you out there? No?
Brother.
There. Hello again, sister. You wanted me to search for signs of Kronos preparing for a big surprise, and while it isn't much, I did locate machinery in Tartarus that seemed a little out of place.
Machinery? You mean the gears that turn the ever-shifting chambers? In my time, that machinery is spread through Tartarus as far as I can see. What do you make of it?
Well, normally I wouldn't have made anything of it, but perhaps it's connected to what you're saying. I'm working on tracing where it leads. What about you? Any word on how we ought to proceed?
We need a weapon. The problem is that Kronos can resist the arms once used to vanquish him. On top of that, it needs to be available both to you in your time, and to me in mine. The closer to our family, the better. Can you think of something suitable?
Nothing immediately comes to mind. I have some mortal weapons in my chambers, but they hardly worked at any point. A weapon both in my time and in yours. And none of the infernal arms will do.
Give it some thought, but please make haste. Kronos shall realize what I'm up to here eventually, and this connection weakens every night. For now, I'd better go.
Hold on. What happened to the servants of this house? To my friends? Loves of my life? You said Kronos took everybody. Did you mean everybody, or...
Well, no. Hypnos is with us, but fast asleep. Commander Skelemius, too. He's marshalling the Shades still loyal to our father. Poor Cerberus has been cast out into the morning fields. But as for all the rest...
Oh, at least the good Commander Skelemius made it out. But Nyx, Achilles, Thanatos, Megara, Dusa, Orpheus... Our grandfather has all of them locked up.
He has our father bound in chains in Tartarus. I understand he's trapped the others, frozen them in time. But we can break his hold on them. I'm certain that we can. Goodbye for now, brother. Think of a weapon we can use to set this right.
Sure thing. I think of weapons all the time.
I'm getting through to him, I think.